Hello my lovelies, welcome to another midweek wrap up. I'm really excited about today's wrap up because I'm just getting ready for Shabbos as I film this, and we're going to be sitting in the sukkah if everything goes well and the weather holds up. So I'm dressed really warmly. It's actually not too bad outside at the moment, but I'm sure it's going to get very cold very quickly, and yeah, just getting ready for facing all that. But I'm really enjoying the makeup I have on today. It was actually very quick and easy to do, and I'll link the cards to my quick and easy routines so you guys can see roughly what I do to get this kind of look. So easy, so quick. And I actually have worn these earrings in a previous video and I didn't even mention them, which was so silly of me. This was from a really cool stand, so I'll make sure that you guys have the links to their website as well. Very pretty silver jewelry. So without further ado, we're going to do a black, moody kind of look, but brighten it up with this gorgeous purple to complement the makeup. And there's definitely some purplish notes through the grays in this jumper as well, so it'll probably work out really nicely. So I've been loving the idea of knots lately, so I'm going to continue with that theme for tonight's wrap. My little poof is right at the back. It's barely visible from the top of my head, so I'm just going to go round the front and then come together right over the side today and just tie a little knot. One of the biggest challenges of working with black is you can barely see what you're doing in the mirror. It's not exactly the most visible thing in the world, and if you've got a black shaper or a black non-slip headband, it may pop out and you may not realize, because I can barely see my brown one do it, and it is. So I've got my first knot down just like this, and because my scarf was laid evenly, I now have this uneven situation going on here. Okay, next I'm going to get my beautiful purple one out and lay it on probably double. Just behind the black, and do the exact same thing with it. This knot's going to go a little bit more in the middle. Let's get all these fabric under control. Just like that. I've got a beautiful poof up there just for a bit of interest. So I've got these beautiful two knots now to work with. So I'm not planning to quite do a twist as such, but I will just twist it once just to allow like a bit of a crisscross. And I'm going to pull this back together. It should be evened out. Come on, little scarf, do your thing. And then I'm just going to create this two stripe idea right around the back. So there it is, two flat stripes around the back and the two ends there. I'm going to arrange it so that the purple's under and the black's on top, just because the purple's got tassels which might look unneat. So just like that. So I've put the purple underneath and I've collected it with the purple strand that we had on this side already. And what I'm going to do is use this black one to tie the whole thing off. You want to put this around the back and through under and up the top, so that when you pull it through you get these hanging bits down here. And all I've got to do is find somewhere to tuck this away. So I'm just going to pull it around the top underneath the purple until I find its home right in there. I've got a very cute little tail here, which I'm very happy with leaving out. I've got the black one tucked away neatly. I've got beautiful folds through the purple scarf there, and I've got this really lovely twist from the bit that I tied it off. So tonight's Shabbat's truly special, not only because once again we get to be joyful, once again we get to spend a night with friends, celebrating togetherness and celebrating just what it is to just have a great group of people around us. You know, that's all it really is all about, just community and friendship. And not only that, but the friends we're going to tonight, she's such a talented chef. I'm going to link down her Instagram below, because even though my following is small, I'd really love to get her name out there. She's just such a talent, such a gift, and such a wonderful person, which is always a bonus as well. Really lovely friend. And then after that, we are going to be finishing up with Sukkot. And by the time this goes up, we've also would have had Simchat Torah, which is a really, really special festival. It's quite unique because it's celebrated outside of Israel, because all of our festivals last a little bit longer because we are in the diaspora. And we have this wonderful just 2-day celebration of pure joy. We've had a whole week of pure joy, and we get to be even more excited. We get to dance, we get to sing, we get to jump up and down and just be happy, which is just a truly, truly wonderful gift of a holiday, where it is actually a good deed to be joyful. It's just amazing. So Simchat Torah is always such a remarkable thing for me, because you watch people take this gorgeous scroll, this ancient, unchanged scroll, which just marks out the right thing to do. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of stories about the right thing to do at the end of the day. At least that's how I sort of think of it in the most simplistic of terms. And it's dressed up in the most gorgeous dress, often lined with metallic threads and gorgeous designs and just beautiful things. And they go out and dance with it and you know, shake it up and down and treat it like a bride on her wedding day. And it's just the most gorgeous thing to witness and participate in. And just the mood. You walk into a space where everybody is just rejoicing. So if you've never been and you have an opportunity to witness such a thing, it is so happy. So that's going to have taken place, I guess, yesterday, or maybe, anyway, just before this video goes up. The whole idea of the festival is that we finish reading the Torah. We've done Rosh Hashanah, we've done Yom Kippur, we've repented, we've thought about who we are and who we want to be. We've set the motions in place of how we're going to become the things that we've decided upon. And then we get up to actually taking part in the very beginnings of making these things happen. We get excited. We get to start reading the book from the beginning. We start out with friends. We start out on such a high note. Well, technically we finish off on such a high note, as well as start on such a high note. We give ourselves every year a tradition of starting off in the best possible place to have the most successful of years and the most joyous and happiest of years. So on that note, my lovelies, I do hope that you subscribe, and I do hope that you hit like, and I do hope that you spread the word. But more than anything, I hope that you are joyous in this new year. I hope that you achieve whatever you set out to do. And I really, really enjoy having you come along and stop by on the Instagram page as well. And whatever you guys are doing in your lives, may you have many blessings and all the joy and all the success. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. Bye.